Good evening, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Friday Night Football. It's great to have you with us at Kardinia Park. This is a vital match between Geelong and Melbourne. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. Here come the teams. So much anticipation, and now we are underway. Varale wins the first hit out. Sparrow. Henry had it and lost it. He's lost it. The defenders will be nervous. Guthrie takes an excellent grab. Normally delivers. Neal has charged into space. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. O'Sullivan getting his hands on it early. Solid tackle. Closed him down. Feeds it out. McVee gathers. Throws it on the boot. Guthrie wins it back. Great mark. Stripped to the footy. He's run into trouble. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Leaves it behind. Stengel accepted the invitation. Gives it everything. Good disciplined defence. Myers just had to get it out. Atkins takes a bounce. They've picked their way through. Boot, ball, goal!
They had to work hard for that first goal, but in the end, it was a pretty simple one, made possible by some smart.
The Cats with the first goal. Varale wins it. Tholstrup. Sparrow blasts away. Henry with the big fist. O'Sullivan. De Koning on a lead. Kicks to a contest. Cameron, great body work. Approaching the 50. Can anyone take a mark? McVee tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
A gimme goal gone begging. What a waste.
They've set up well for the kick-in. His field kicking is normally first rate. Mona's Wakefield. It must be his birthday. Searching kick. Neal is hard to beat one-on-one.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Cats have made an impressive start. Varale wins it out of the centre. Windsor, a model of consistency. Brown, he's set upon. He's copped one high. Penetrating ball. It's a bad mistake. He's generally a good kick. McVee outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. He's made a bright start. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Well played. Picking their way through. McAdam is the man on the spot and he's marked.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
We really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Trying to catch them out. You can see their confidence growing. Cameron uses the body well. Goes long. McVee got a fist in. De Koning has eyes only for the footy. Neal, he's been busy so far. Wiltshire snares the loose ball. Sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
While they weren't concerned before, they should be now. Varale wins the hit out. Sparrow. Can he find a teammate? Guthrie goes without it. O'Connor gathers. Neal absorbs the pressure. Squeezes the kick. Howes runs onto it. Windsor. That's good work rate. The Demons, not at their best so far. Guthrie, time and again, he gets to the right place. Up and under. Salem affects the turnover. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Manages to find a teammate. O'Connor, slick hands. He'll go himself, gives it a ride, and misses.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
He's off. Going for territory. Dempsey, that one was always his. Can he impose himself on the match? Adams, couldn't mark. Got to get it forward now. Clever kick. Howes, working hard and being rewarded. May can keep it moving. He doesn't waste many, honours the lead. By hand, that'll work. We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Looking for a quick transition. Gets his kick despite the heat. Mona's Wakefield clears the area. They've coughed it up. Can they finally hit the scoreboard? Johnson, they've worked it well.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Demons snare a badly needed goal. Varale with the tap. Windsor. Sparrow. Is anyone home? Henry at centre halfback. They've had the better of the contest to this point. May. Well-weighted kick. He's hit up the lead. He's put the foot down. Bombs it in. He would have fancied his chances from there. That's poor play. Bangs it long. Thumped away. Cameron. Stripped of it. Stengel couldn't finish what he started. Cully wins a hard ball. One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Demons did a lot right in that quarter, but inaccuracy in front of the sticks hurt them. It's still the most important stat in footy, so they'll need to straighten up. But they could also help themselves by constructing some easier opportunities.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The big men fly. Close. This will be their first entry for a while. Salem had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Brown makes position. They'll contest in the centre square. Stengel making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Cameron attracted a crowd. Smith dishes it off. Dangerfield. Neal. He just dropped it. Got the handball away. I think he called for that. That's a give up. May. Wiltshire. Reads the play so well. He's got another one.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Cats have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Varale got his palm to it. Windsor, can he be the fire starter? Henry makes good contact. Fritsch has it within range. Looking to hit up the short option. Bounced straight off his chest. McAdam, well done. Great commitment. He's got it.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Varale has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Close, gets there first. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. That's a strong mark.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight to him.
The Cats with a steadying goal. Varale with the tap. Windsor turned over. Some indirect ball movement here. Brown didn't need to be asked twice. It's come unstuck. Can he hit a target? McVie doing what he does best. Neal, close. This is promising. That's not a mark. They get full value for a deep entry.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Demons are really flat. They need to energise quickly. The two big men do battle. He's gone. They cannot keep him quiet. May went bang. Dangerfield breaks the line. Going for goal. Flirting with the post. We'll wait on the goal umpire. It's there. It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Conway showing his skills. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly. Under pressure, Guthrie intercepts. Why is he kicking it backwards? Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He's got the skill, he's got the composure, he's got the result.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
The Demons are just hanging in there. They need to string some goals together. The big men fly. Atkins, not the required 15 metres. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. They're tackling with great intent. The two big men do battle. Smith, Dempsey, couldn't get an effective disposal. Thought his way through it. Fritz got to the right position and hung on. That's good vision. Bowie has found some space. Normally delivers. Needed to be clean and wasn't. They're a big chance here. Kolodjasny is there to save the day. Penetrating ball. No one could mark. Close is racking up contested possessions. He'll pump them into attack once more. Dangerfield takes a beauty. That's a poor strike. Let's call it a pass.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Cats by 28. Varane with a deft tap. Windsor, Oliver, navigated the traffic. The Demons need to make inroads soon. They've given it up. Searching kick. Punched that like he meant it. Atkins, Dempsey. You can see their confidence growing. That's a bit of a waste. Kicks laterally. McVie with a chance to relieve the pressure. Good work rate. He's had little impact so far. Johnson, great hands there. Picking their way through. Salem gets to the front spot. Can he find a teammate? Henry takes an excellent grab. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Doesn't often waste it. McVie pushes into space and receives the footy. Good vision there. Salem. It's a deep kick. It was always likely to fall short. Big ball to be won here. May. We've seen that before. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Conway palms it down. Smith. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Dangerfield read it well and claims the mark. Going for territory. Defence 101 there. Salem only knows one way. That's a well-placed kick. No one can mark. Stengel, probing ball. Can't take it. Atkins. Wiltshire. Slick hands. Dangerfield can run with the footy. He's got it.
They've managed to put quite a gap on the scoreboard this quarter. Their tails up.
The Demons are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Varane showing his skills. Sparrow, Oliver, quick kick towards centre half forward. Campbell, that's good work rate. Delivers a long ball. Fritz is the man on the spot and he's marked.
The Demons with a late chance.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Cats managed to turn a narrow quarter-time lead into a substantial one at half-time, and they are looking the goods. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Cats are winning the clearances despite the fact that their rucks have been soundly beaten so far. There's no question they've been harder at it, and a continuation of that should result in a comfortable victory. From the opposition's point of view, they've got to shake it up. It's fine to back yourselves, but the reality is that you also need to be very adaptable at this level and prepared to introduce some unpredictability to the mix.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Henry continues to be a thorn in their side. Goes long to centre half forward. Cameron wins the contest hands down. I've liked his game today. Dangerfield can't mark. He's besieged. Atkins. In he goes. Hooked the ball and that's a goal.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. The big men fly. Smith, terrific tackle. He ran into a brick wall. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
He needed a cleaner pair of hands. It's a hot footy. De Koning in the clear on centre wing. Goes long. Dempsey has got loose. Just needs an accurate kick now.
The Cats are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Salem to bring it in. Takes the short option. He's hit up the lead. Tries a safe ball. Oliver, strong grab. Can he impose himself on the match? De Koning. Henry just shoveled it out. The Demons have won it back. He's only had the one inside 50. Dempsey got a fist in. Fritsch, Brown. Henry read that one like a book. He might have thought about the corridor. They could be vulnerable here. Takes the logical option. Well done. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. What's he got on offer? Just has to hit a target. He'd like that one back. McAdam, they sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Demons with a much-needed goal. The big men fly. Smith is there. Bangs it long. Adams is worth his weight in goal. His field kicking is normally first rate. Johnson, Tholstrup. Squeezes the kick. Manages to find a teammate. They could try manning up. The Demons are out of trouble. He's got an option in the centre square. Smith, desperate to win it back. Atkins, what can he do with it? Close with time. Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around game.
The Cats by 35. Varale wins it out of the centre, like Batman and Robin. Henry spoils, somehow release the ball. Gee, they're playing well. They can smell victory. Smith fumbles it. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. It's a race for goal. Henry under pressure. Adams gets to it first. A chance to clear now. Salem working hard and presenting well. He's generally a good kick. He should have held that one. Tholstrup. Campbell on a lead. This deserves a goal. Punched away. Guthrie. Can he mop up? Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Cameron. Always looked likely. Dempsey. Through the centre square he goes. The Demons are chasing tail. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. He's everywhere at the moment. Salem. Dangerous place to turn it over. It's there!
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Cats have got a stranglehold on this match. Conway punches it out of the ruck. Oliver, was that a throw? Gives the handball away. They're desperate today. Smith Lowers the eyes. Dangerfield has it within range. Alarm bells are ringing. Golden opportunity here.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He just had too much space to work with on that occasion and took full time.
The Cats by 47. Varane wins the tap. Met solidly. Uses the non-preferred. Brown. That's not clever at all. He's lost possession. Manages to get off a handball. Tholstrup. He's copped some of his own medicine. McVie. He just keeps racking up disposals. Brown needs to be quick. Throws it on the boot. O'Connor at full back stops them in their tracks. It's a dominant display. Taking out some frustration possibly. Salem. He's set upon. Can he hit a target? Fritsch. He's run into trouble. Tholstrup. Gets his kick despite the heat. Humphreys making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Penetrating ball. McVie is racking up spoils. He's been dispossessed. Fritsch! That's a big play.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
They found the magic formula. McVie didn't need to be asked twice. That's symptomatic of their malaise. The Cats extended their advantage in that quarter, and this match is as good as theirs as we turn for home. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Demons have been outworked so far. They'll look to their leaders to drive a step up in intensity. It's not always about the obvious things. It's also the knock-on that releases a teammate, the extra effort to effect a smother, the gut running to lay a shepherd. When you're in that mindset, you give yourselves a great chance.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Conway smashes it out of there. Windsor, Varane, Cully. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Campbell will take some stopping. He kicks the goal.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
There's one crack papered over. Varane. They won't blame him. Windsor, Oliver, Brown running in support. Is anyone home? Henry is a rock in defence. Searching kick. Salem runs onto it. Another forward 50 entry. Second effort needed. Hacking it forward. Henry is hard to beat one-on-one. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Dangerfield has a vice-like grip. He's been industrious. Wiltshire. No one's gone near him, and he could make them pay. It's there!
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
Normal service has resumed. Varane. He's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Smith. Towards full forward. Henry gets to the front spot and can line them up.
This would put the issue beyond doubt.
No problems there.
Well, if it wasn't over before, it is now.
The Cats by 52. Varane with a deft tap. Smith. They're a pleasure to watch. They're moving the footy quickly. Dempsey can just about go all the way. Not his best. Adams judged that superbly. Can he find a teammate? Slips through his fingers. Brown. Adams cops some unwanted attention. He didn't break stride. Hand pass cut off. Cully navigated the traffic. McVie puts his head over it. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
It's a hot footy today.
Honours the lead. This is more positive. Viney doesn't often waste it. He's normally better than that. Spills out in the tackle. Lever. Who's at home? The Cats have all the answers. Good penetration on the kick. Dempsey. Great hands there. Delivers a long ball. McVie gets back and should be able to see off the danger. Henry throws it on the boot, and that's a goal. The Demons will be burning the tape of this match. The two big men do battle. Atkins kicks to space, foot race on. Who can get there first? Clever kick. Atkins heads them off at the pass. Goes long. Dangerfield gets to the front spot. It hasn't quite got the wheels. Wiltshire. Cameron. He's lost it. Dangerous place to lose it. Does well under pressure. Quality delivery by foot. Conservative kick. The runner will be out in a minute. Gives it everything. Henry got to the right position and hung on.
The Cats have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he? Wow, that's not easy to do.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Good thinking and good execution too. Playing for pride now. Smith feeds it out. Bad error there. Into the middle with the kick. It's been that kind of day for them. Crosses the paint. Can't keep hold of it. Cully is calm in a crisis. Drop punt and he has put it away.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The buzzards are circling. Burrell with a deft tap. Cully, Sparrow. Looking to peg one back. McAdam is in the clear and marks uncontested. Going for territory. Seston had his name written all over it.
They don't come easy.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Burrell with a deft tap. Windsor, Tholstrup. I've liked his game today. Campbell might be just outside his range. This will be his 5th inside 50. Connor Jasny had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Normally delivers. Holmes fumbles. Could be costly. Conway. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. That's a strong mark. He's kicked it high. Howes affects the turnover. McVie, he's taken a beauty. He's been prolific. Varel presents in space. Howes, this is much better. Keen to get the ball moving. Windsor, that's good work rate. Look at the distance on that hand pass. The Cats have won it back. Conway, Henry can run with the footy. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They're showing them no mercy and fully cashing in, and so they should.
The Demons are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Sparrow dishes it off. Goes for territory. Conway. What's he got on offer? Lever intercepts. They'll contest in the centre square. Stengel picks it off. That's poor kicking. He's had little impact so far. Tholstrup tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Bowie takes a beauty. It was a performance worthy of a top 4 contender, and now they might just set their sights even higher. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Demons are going to have to win more of the footy than they did today. It's as simple as that. They came up against a well-drilled side, but you can't hope to win when you get beaten time and time again in the contest. They'll do well to study how their opposition went about it today.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Half. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.